Sawman Sawyer here with G2 Research, testing out their 45 ACP RIP round against most of its major competitors in the same gel block with the same weapon. All right, with the 45 ACP, we've got almost 17 inches of total penetration. You've got the trocars that came in at about the 1 inch of depth into the soft tissue, began opening up and stopped at about 5 inches of penetration into the soft tissue and dispersed to a width, a pattern that was about 6 to 6.5 inches wide. So again, what I found through testing this RIP ammunition is that it penetrates very well through hard barricade materials, bone, sheetrock, plywood, glass, so forth, and then only once it hits soft tissue afterward or initially does it begin to open up. So it really does exactly what you would want it to do: penetrate through hard barricade materials, then open up into the soft vitals where you need it to. All right, with these three competitors rounds on the right side of this gel block, you've got one single permanent wound cavity at 14 inches, one at 16.5 inches, and one a clean through and through. So again, all performing roughly the same in that single permanent wound cavity, and that's it. All right, with these competitors rounds on the left side of this gel block here, you've got the first one that came in at about 16.5 inches, about the same distance as the RIP round, but again, just per single wound cavity. The next one down is much more impressive effect than the other single bonded bullets, and that's the Liberty. And they're much more like the same concept as the G2 Research, but not with the width of the dispersion or the depth of their base. Or the size and substance of the base projectile as the RIP ammunition, but still impressive relative to any of the other bonded bullets. And then you've got one on the bottom that just came in, more typical, about 11.5 inches, single wound cavity. So out of all these, next to the G2 Research, I'd say the Liberty is the most impressive. Next up, we're doing a simple function test demo with the 45 ACP RIP round from G2 Research through the SIG P227. With their first lot of 45, they're a little too hot for the Glock chambers due to the way that they're kind of short chambered for the 45 round, and they were just a little too hot for those. So what they've done is reformulated their 45 ACP. So we'll just shoot those, the new rounds, to demonstrate how they function in the Glock. Now they run great.